Unfortunately, in this video, we're talking about Ellen DeGeneres. I guess it reportedly wants to end its talk show. Now, if you clicked on this video, you must be a huge Ellen fan because I know you don't want to hear me talk that much about it. Now, I did see this down here. Cop's sexy TikTok video lands her in hot water. Are they going to try to defund her? You know what? We'll come back to the Allen story. I want to check this out real quick. Curiosity. I haven't checked this out, so bear with me. All right, we get a little bonus twofer today. Hopefully this can offset the Allen thing. I just can't deal with that person that much. NYPD cop's sexy TikTok video lands her in hot water. I am not going to play this video at all. I'm just looking to see some photos. My. That is a cop. Well, you can arrest me anytime. Look at the abs. I'm jealous. I'll never have abs like that. Even at my peak workout phase, I would have never had abs like that. Oh my. Woo! All right. Okay, let me get out of here before the missus sees this and I get in trouble. Let's go back to the Allen story. I know, what a downer, right? Let's read a little bit about this person. Apparently, it's a jerk. I've always thought it was creepy, and I always felt like people that came off as too nice, like morally superior, that there was always something to hide. I'm not saying that's all the time. As much as I like to think I'm nice enough, I know I'm still a bit rough around the edges. So, I don't know, man. Let's read a little bit about Allen, though. Anonymous insiders at Telepictures said the longtime host of her eponymous talk show was ready to hang up her microphone in the wake of recent allegations about toxic workplace culture. How much is she worth anyway? It's got to be $100 million, you would think. I don't even know. I'm not going to look it up. She can walk away at any time and not even worry about it. A source at Telepictures told dailymail.com that the host is telling executives at Telepictures and Warner Bros. That she has had enough and wants to walk away from the show. She feels she can't go on, and the only way to recover her personal brand from this is to shut down the show, an insider told the outlet Friday. The truth is she knew what was going on. It's her show. The buck stops with her. She can't blame every executive under the sun, but Allen is ultimately the one to blame. Reps for DeGeneres and the show have not yet officially responded to the Post's request for comment about the latest in a long string of claims. I remember it's hard to keep track of time. This had to be like 2 years ago, maybe longer, but it's hard to keep track. Just 2020 has been such a mess. But Steve Harvey, a lot of stuff came out about him. He stayed on. He managed to stay on and keep his job and keep on working. So I don't know. I don't know if it was as bad as this situation, but DeGeneres addressed allegations of behind-the-scenes racism and more in a memo to staff, saying she was sorry and suggested unspecified changes would be made. The show's executive producer, Ed Glavin, was reportedly let go. Under the bus you go, Eddie. As we've grown exponentially, I have not been able to stay on top of everything and relied on others to do their jobs as they knew I'd want them done. Clearly some didn't, she said. That will now change, and I'm committed to ensuring this does not happen again. That doesn't sound like somebody that wants to walk away. Oh, so she's joining the hashtag walk away movement. Conservatives, she's coming over. It also was revealed Thursday that dozens of former staff members had come forward with allegations of sexual misconduct, harassment, and assault. However, anonymous show sources say that DeGeneres' regrets ring hollow. Don't think for a minute anything she has said in that apology means anything. She created and then enabled this toxic culture to go on for so long. A staff member told the Daily Mail, if anyone had come to her, or those three vile EPs, executive producers, vile, to complain, they would have been fired. So they were afraid to speak out. Okay, I get it. Insiders also said that Telepictures has had enough of her and called DeGeneres a phony who does not practice what she preaches. as far as creating a happy environment. The behavior of her show executives has been appalling, but Ellen is no better. A source said, in fact, she is the worst. It's outrageous that she is trying to pretend that this is all a shock to her. The fish rots from the head, and Ellen is the head. I'm guessing the entirety of Ellen is more like a fish, and the smell coming off of her is extremely fishy. The source also alleges that DeGeneres hates coming to work, struggles to be nice to people, and has utter contempt for her audience, adding that the host has been phoning it in for so long and suggested she has been staying for the money and celebrity it affords her. Well, of course. Come on. We've dealt with her BS for so many years. She's not innocent at all, she's not nice, and the show is not filled with happiness, the insider said. All right, I think that's about all I can take. Let me go back over to that female cop for the NYPD. I'm just kidding, I'm not going to do that. There's a little bit more here on the screen if you want to go ahead and pause it or kind of finish up reading that. As I said, my feeling was always that she was creepy. She always came off as a bit bizarre and a weirdo to me. That's just a vibe you get from people. I'm way too cynical. I probably would say that about most people in Hollywood. Although, Hollywood, given the state of affairs going on there, it probably isn't too far from the truth. Pizzagate being what it is, and again, I wanted to make sure to keep my hands off of that story, so to speak. Hollywood, Alan, won't be sad to see it out of the limelight. It's got money to last several lifetimes, so I don't think that it's worried about it too much. It'd be interesting to see if she did try to come back. The claim of the ism is normally the thing, the death nail, if you will. All of the other stuff, being horrible, being mean, I think they said all of that stuff about Steve Harvey, like I alluded to a bit earlier. The ism is the hard thing to come back from, so if she does come back, I wouldn't be surprised to see a lot more colorful individuals on staff. And here's something for you, Alan, for optics' sake. Pre-screening the audience. If they're lining up outside the building wherever this is shot, you make sure to have an extreme mix of individuals who don't look like you. Optics, Alan. All for the optics, though. We have fun with it. You know what? I think most of us watching this video want her gone. But then again, most of you watching this video probably don't watch her show, and I know I'd never watch her show anyway. Ugh, she's creepy. All right, everybody, I'm going back to the NYPD TikTok officer now. Shh. Take it easy, everybody. Thanks for watching.